Welcome to a lesson with Dr. Powell. Let's take a look at how we can think about exponents some more, following the last video that I had. For instance, what if we had the fifth root of something? The fifth root of the square root of 2 times 4 to the 3 over 7. Oh, something grotesque here, right? But nonetheless, it'll help us think about things a little bit. So fifth root of this whole the fraction right here. And let's suppose that we want to know this is equal to 2 to something. So how many ideas of 2, of multiplication by 2, do we have hidden in here? Well, let's first look at the top right here. See this? This is how many ideas of multiplication by 2. That's a half of a multiplication by 2. What about this? Well, 4 itself is the idea of multiplying by 2 twice, so 2 times 2, right? Having two 2's in an expression, 2 times 2, and then we're taking 3/7 of the idea of multiplication by this, which this 3/7 distributes to each parts, so 3/7 of this idea, 3/7 of that idea of 1 and 1. So it's really going to be, so we can think of this as being 2 squared to 3/7. The exponents will, this multiplies into the exponent, so we end up getting 2 squared 3/7 to the 1/2. I'm just focusing on the numerator right here for a minute. Okay, so this 3/7 will multiply that 2, we'll get 2 to the 6/7, and we get 2 to the 1/2. So we have 1/2 of an idea of seeing a multiplication by 2 in an expression, and 6/7 of an idea of seeing a 2 in multiplication of an expression. So 6/7 of an idea and 1/2 of an idea, they add together to make, well, let's think about that. 1/2 is the same thing as 7/14. So think of the same, so you want them to be talking about the same thing. 6/7 is the same thing as 12/14. So in the end, what do you got? You got 19/14, right? So this top idea is 2 to the 19/14. So that's how many ideas of multiplication by 2 in an expression you get from the top. What about the denominator? You have one idea, and then of course you're dividing by it, so it's going to be subtracting one thing out. And then you're going to be taking a fifth of whatever idea you have there. So here, 1 is the same thing as 14 over 14. Subtracting from the 19 over 14 would give you 5 over 14. So we'd have 2 to the 5 over 14, and we're taking 1/5 of that idea. Well, 1/5 of 5 of something is just 1 of it. So, I mean, this is going to be equal to 2 to the 1 over 14. Think of this as being, you can think of it that way. 2 to the 5 over 14, taking a fifth of that, multiplies the exponent. So then you end up getting 2 to the 1 over 14. All right, so we were successful at figuring out what this was. It was 1 over 14. Thanks for watching.